To get the final lug nut off, remove the tire. And we got the hub assembly here. Every time I've been filling up this trailer buddy, it keeps losing grease. So it looks like the inner seal is probably worn out. We're going to replace it. We got to take this hub apart. So on my trailer I got these trailer buddies. So I got to take these off. So I'm just going to knock around on the trailer buddy, break them free, just spin it and keep hitting the bearing buddy until it comes. It'll come out. It'll just take some time. It's starting to come. There it is. So we got all that grease. We're gonna remove all that. So I cleaned out all the grease from the trailer buddy. Cleaned out all the grease. Cleaned up the spindle. Now we can see the cotter pin. We're gonna have to remove that. Get a pair of dikes. Just bend the cotter pin out. Just pull the cotter pin out. Mine's so old it's broken, but it's alright. Then you're going to remove this. Screw this nut. Got the retainer. Got the nut. Got the washers. So you got the washer. And you got the bearing and the hub. Ooh. So there's the bearing. There's the back side, the seal. Spindle looks good. There's no damage to the spindle. So I tried to use a seal puller to pull out the seal, it didn't work. Had to come to the shop and knock it out. Basically took a screwdriver, stuck it down the hub, got the edge of the seal, and then just knocked it out. So I was putting the screwdriver through the hub onto the lip of the bearing, and I knocked it through. So the bearing fell out. Not reusing this. So we have the inner bearing, then you have the seal, which was a pain to get out, so I had to come to the shop. Basically, from the inside, knocked it out. So once I knocked out the seal, pulled out the bearing, so I was on this side of it, stick the screwdriver down through the hub, and then just hitting the corners of the seal until I pushed it through. I was using the bearing initially, and then it pushed that through the seal because it was so tight. It made a hole big enough where this bearing just pushed through the seal. But then once I just had the lip of the seal, I ended up knocking that through, so got it all free. Mine was super stuck. I do not know why. I mean, you can see the edge of the seal. I mean, it was just seized in there. We got it free, and now we can put it back together. I'm gonna knock out the race on each side, the inner, the outer. Basically just put the screwdriver on the race, just knock it all the way out. So I knocked it out, just kept hitting the edges till it fell out. There's one, Now we'll get this side out, the outer side. So we got the outer. So we just came through center of every corner. Just keep it in each side till it falls out. So here's the outer. We knocked it out. So there's the outer race. The outer race. We got the inner race. So we got them all cleared out. So now we're just gonna get the parts, put it back together. Now I'm gonna install the new outer race. I'm gonna put the race in, put a piece of wood on top, and then hammer it down. Just knock it in until it's seated. Now that it's flush, I'm gonna use the old race to push this down even further. So I'm gonna put the old race on top of it, the same way that this goes in. Put the race on top of it, put the wood on it, just hammer it down. So I used the old race to knock in the new one. The new one's seated in there. After we pack it, we'll be able to drop that new bearing in there. So when the old one was in there, stuck in there, you just flip over the hub, and I have this aluminum rod I just used as a punch, knocked it out, and that just cleared it out. Now we're going to put it in the inner race. You just seat it in there. You stick the inner race in there. Then we're going to tap it in using the old race. Old race on top of it. Get a piece of wood. Just hammer it down. We got the race in. I recommend buying the tool to get this done easy. But I'm working with what I got, but we're getting it back together. So once we get this repacked, we'll be able to drop the inner bearing in there, and then we'll put the seal on like that. You're just gonna work it through the bearing as it comes up. You need a lot of grease. Just keep working it through the palm of your hand. So it comes up. It's much easier if you buy the tool to pack your bearings, but you can do it in your palm of your hand. Just get it all through the... Now we're going to put our seal on. Tap that down. Got the new seal in. Alright, we're going to do the outer bearing. Put some clean grease on the spindle. We got the new inner bearing and seal on the hub. I'm going to pack this bearing. I'm going to put the outer. I'm going to put the spindle washer. Has a little groove on it, lines up with the spindle. Spindle nut. Tighten up the spindle nut. And just back it off just a little bit. So there's free rotation. Put your nut retainer on. Once it's lined up, you can stick your cotter pin through. Cotter pin prevents the nut from backing out. Once you get your cotter pin in, bend it up, bend up your cotter pin. Now we can put our buddy bearing back on. Now we're going to hammer the trailer buddy back in. And we're going to fill it with grease. Trailer buddy's back in. Hub's on. So when the trailer buddy gets full, this blue indicator sticks out. So that's how you know when the grease is still full in there. And then as it lessens, it drops. And these hubs were dropping every trip, so I knew the seal was worn out. So I had to replace the seal. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If this video helped you out, let me know in the comments below.